The 4 people Tale talked about. Do you think one of them was the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Now, just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey! All the stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, let's hurry and help that princess the monkey mentioned. After that, our next stop is in the mountains. We've just got to do something about that skull kid. Welcome back everybody to some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Hope you've been enjoying the series so far. If you have, smash that like button for me. And what was that noise behind me? Let's find out.
What? Who are you? Link, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that the monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Well, we don't have any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace?
So what are we gonna do, guys? Let me get out my bottle of water. I'm gonna water this thing. She's a plant, right? If I water her, maybe she'll grow big and strong. Let's try it out. Nope, that was a bust. That was a complete bust. So I'm gonna stuff her in the bottle instead. Let's do that. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. That's just crazy. That's just weird. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry.
Oh, Mr. Link, there's not enough time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace.
Cool, so now I got a new event in my Bomber notebook over here. Rescue the princess who was trapped in Woodfall Temple. Take her to the king in the Deku Palace pronto. Pronto, my friend. So let's do it. There's actually a few things to do before I head back to the Deku Palace. If you look on the mini-map, there are 3 chests in this region that I did not get prior to entering the temple. It's easier to get it now as opposed to before because, look here. Number 1, the water's not poisonous. Number 2, there are no enemies here, so it's just much easier to maneuver and fly around and get to where you gotta go. Before I get those chests though, something very important. I must turn in all those 15 stray fairies that I collected in the temple. If I don't do this and I play the Song of Time, I lose all of them, and it's like I did all that work for nothing. So let's head in here to the Great Fairy Fountain. Oh, wise young one, I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power. This has got to be my favorite Great Fairy. Look how green everything looks in here. It just looks awesome. I feel like I'm in a freaking fairy tale. Look at this thing. Look at the atmosphere in here. It's just awesome. I love all that green glow. Your magic power has been enhanced. You now have twice as much. That's a ton. So let's log that in the Bomber notebook. You found all the stray fairies in Woodfall Temple and revived the Great Fairy of Wisdom. As thanks, she doubled your magic power. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. Yes, ma'am. So this is actually a change from the Nintendo 64 version of the game. I'm not going to spoil what the other secret power is, but if you remember playing the Nintendo 64 version, you'll recall that you got something different as a reward over here. So the rewards for the Stray Fairies for Temple 1 and 2 are switched around for this version of the game. I don't really know how I feel about that. I guess it doesn't really impact the gameplay too much, so I don't really care either way. So let me make my way counterclockwise, grabbing the 3 chests that are in this region. Not really necessary. There's only one that's necessary here, but you know, it's a 100% playthrough, so I'm going to be showing everything there is to show. Alright, so over here, this chest completely not worth it. It's got 5 measly rupees in here. I mean, I guess every bit helps. I don't know. So we continue going counterclockwise. This next chest actually contains something very nice, so definitely not a waste of your time. Everything looks so nice now without all the poison water. It's blue instead of purple. That's always good. Guys, don't go swimming in purple water. If you ever see purple water and you're just craving a swim, just don't do it. Don't do it. It's poisonous water. That's what you should learn by playing Majora's Mask. You should find a temple nearby and then make the water blue again, and then you can go swimming. Over here, heart piece. It's a heart piece. We're gonna get it. Hell yeah. So I got 3 pieces, 1 more, and I will get another heart container. So there's 1 more chest. It's right there. If you look at my rupee count on the bottom screen menu, you'll see that I'm 180. So I'm gonna open this chest, get a red freaking rupee, fill up my wallet all the way to 200. Nice. And look at this. Holy cow, guys. Oh my god. Is that not terrifying? It is to me. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Deku Palace. Take this princess before she runs out of air in that bottle. Wonder if Link even poked little holes at the top. I sure hope he did. How morbid and messed up would it be if I take the princess back to the Deku Palace and then I just open my bottle and drop her and she's just dead? That would not be good. So I hope there are some little holes in there for her. So back to the Deku Palace we go. Got the 2 guards here. Let me talk to them.
I told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It is a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever.
He said that like 3 times before, but I like the little voice I gave him, so I wanted to read it again.
Well, why are you waiting, Mr. Link?
The monkey is still boiling. The monkey is still boiling. Let's talk to the king. Suffer! I shall prolong his suffering! Foolish monkey! Let me drop this princess out in front of her father and see what happens. Oh, my princess! My darling princess! You are alright? I was so worried.
Foolish father! What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant! Oh, Mr. Monkey, I'm truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Link here. I am very truly grateful. Really? So you're called Link, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine. It will be to your right when you leave the palace.
Cool, so we have Rescued the poor boiling monkey. I bet he's happy about that. You return the Deku Princess to her family. It seems that the butler has a special thank you gift at the shrine near the palace. So I'm going to be heading over there here in just a moment. Let me talk to some of these guys. Hasty decision making is my weakness. This time more than ever, it has become clear to me. Oh, strange traveler, there is little I can do. Please rest a bit before going.
It seems our butler has taken somewhat of a liking to you, Mr. Link. I believe you'll find him waiting in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. I shall never forget what you have done for us, but please forgive me if I refuse to ride in that tiny little barrel ever again. You can change your form, right? Very strange indeed.
More than anything, I'm just glad the princess has returned safely.
Link, I'm sorry for all that trouble. Now it looks like we monkeys and Deku Scrubs can start getting along again. You know, the swamp may be back to normal, but something still gives me a bad feeling. I wonder what it could be.
Maybe that giant freaking moon about to crash into the planet?
We were about to punish an innocent monkey.
Has the poison swamp been cleared up? That means we can all go to those places we couldn't get to before.
Alright, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the princess' advice and head right after leaving to reach the shrine and see what the Deku Butler wants. Now, I've mentioned this before in a previous video, but one of the changes in this remake is that you can't use your spin as a Deku Scrub to get a speed boost and hop along further on the water, so it actually makes hopping from these lily pads extremely difficult. So I actually have to go back, go like towards the outer edge, and then gain a bit of speed boost before I jump. It may look like I don't need to do this, but I promise you do need to do it. If I don't, I will fall and I will not make these jumps, and it's just a mess. So that's why I'm taking my time to kind of line this up and get all the speed boost I can. Such a stupid change. That's one of the changes I do not welcome. It doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't make anything better. In fact, it makes something worse. It doesn't necessarily add challenge to the game. It just adds a little bit of frustration. Unneeded frustration at that. So I'm going to make this final jump. It's actually the hardest one. There we go. So this is the shrine. Pretty cool in here. Kind of creepy, kind of dark, kind of sacred, I guess, to the Deku Scrubs. And you get that vibe in here. Link, I am truly grateful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Zeku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please, follow me. So this is a throwback to Dampé and getting the hookshot in Ocarina of Time. This is the Majora's Mask equivalent. So this one's actually a lot more fun. It's a giant freaking maze. You think you're almost at the end, but you're not. There's still a long way to go. And it's a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this little maze that they put together. And the Deku Butler actually matches the speed to yours. So if you are rolling, he'll move faster. If you're walking, he'll move a little slower. If you're spinning as a Deku Scrub, he'll go faster, so on and so forth. I like to do this in my human form. I think it's more fun that way. There's a nice little shortcut here. You could go to the left like a pleb, or you could roll here to make this jump. Get a ton of rupees on the way. I actually didn't collect any of those because my wallet's full, but, you know, in case you're low on rupees, take the shortcut. And look, I'm already back up with him. So this area right here, you can, oh my god, am I gonna make that? No. So if you're good at this game, you can jump the platforms as Human Link, or you can just put on your Deku Mask and hop across the water. Normally I like to go as Deku Link, but since I messed up, I didn't want to gamble. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. And it's very important to use the sound as well. Sometimes you can't see the butler because you move the head, but if you just use your hearing, you can hear his little umbrella spinning. You can also use his light, his candle light. Over here, if you go all the way to the right, count 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then go all the way to the last block. And then you're basically home free after that if you just go from the left here. Do not step on that slick surface. Literally one little toe on there will send you flying back to the bottom. Not good for anybody. No! Oh my god. Barely. Barely smacked me. Let me climb these things. And then right here on the... Oh my god, bonk. I am not doing a good job on this maze, am I? It's still a ton of fun, though. And look at... Oh my god, wrong way. Ah, this is embarrassing. I'm not in danger of failing, though. Shoot the switch if it's not obvious. And then I can hop across these 3 platforms. One at a freaking time. And I'm basically neck and neck with the Deku Butler here. It's not a race, you just have to keep up with him. And right here's the final stretch. A couple of rupees here along the way. And look at this ending. Isn't this awesome how you get saluted by the Deku Scrubs as you finish? How cool is that?
Well done, Link. Now here is the items that I promised you. Please accept it.
This is the Mask of Sense. Wear it to heighten your sense of smell. Sniff, sniff. That's the smell of power. Pretty cool mask, but guys, speaking of sniff, sniff, what is on the back of this mask? Look at that. Look, it's an anus. It's a butthole. I promise. Look, it's a butthole. Look at that. That is so vulgar and offensive. Tell me that's not a butthole on the back of that mask.
Actually, when I see you, I am reminded of my son who left home long ago. I felt as if I was once again racing my son. I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still fast, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. You can find your way out through the light over there. I look forward to meeting you again. Link, take care.
So if you remember that very first video of the series, that little Deku Scrub that we met below Clock Tower, that was actually the Deku Butler's son. And his spirit is actually trapped in the Deku mask. The Deku Butler does not know that his son is dead, and actually a mask that I am transforming into. Kinda dark, kinda sad. Poor Deku Butler. Our hearts go out to him. Nice. So before I go back to Clocktown, there's actually a few more things I can do. I'm going to head on over to the tourist swamp, but the swamp tourist place, by playing the Song of Soaring here. There's another prize to be gotten there. In order to do this, you need to talk to Komi. That's why I'm doing it now, because I already saved her with a red potion. If I were to play the Song of Time, I would have to save her again in order to do this. And I would have to clear up the swamp and all that, so it's definitely a good practice to do it now. Look how nice everything looks now that it's not poisonous. I totally vacation over here now. It's a luxury vacation, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks for what you did back there. As a special just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Oh, but wait, yes, just as I thought. It seems the poison swamp has been cleaned up, so why not try something that's more interesting? How about a little game? I'll fly around on my broom while you try to hit the target below me. Doesn't it sound fun? Well, you wanna try? That's the way to go. But let me explain. You're not aiming for me. With that bow, you're aiming for the target. If you hit me, I'll never forgive you.
Fair enough. So this is a shooting game, just as she described. I am a complete master at this on the Nintendo 64. Give me a Nintendo 64 controller, and I'll play anybody, any day of the week. I have not tried this with a gyroscope controller, and it's a little bit clunkier than I would have imagined. I mean, the control's not clunky, I'm just not good at it, and I'm like waving my 3DS around here, and I'm trying not to smack the microphone, so my range of motion is very limited. Because if I smack the microphone, this is not going to be pleasant for anybody. It's also kind of harder on the third day, because as you see, the ground kind of trembles every once in a while. Not doing too well here. You need to smack 20 of these targets to get the prize at the end, so as long as you get 20, you'll be fine. And honestly, I don't think it's that hard to get 20 because you got plenty of time. Alright, I seem to be getting my groove here. Or not. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more difficult with the gyroscope in my opinion. I'm very good with the N64 though. Alright, let me get some more targets. I only need 3 more. What just happened? I think the gyroscope reset. That was weird. We continue to get some targets. So I already got enough to get the prize. Anything after that is just a bonus for bragging rights, I guess. I have nothing to brag about right now, though, because this is not going well at all. Look at this. I'm just missing everything. Ugh. And look at this little house. That is not SpongeBob's Pineapple House. I'll actually be coming back to this place in the next video. So get pumped about that. But for now, let me continue to throw these targets down. 27, 28. Come on. I'm going to hit at least 30. I think my record on the N64 is like 46 or something. Alright, let me see. Here at the end, you can get a lot of quick, easy ones because she flies pretty low. I remember that much. Come on, one last one. Alright, no last one. Alright, I think I got 34.
34 hits, pretty good, considering... Well, as I promised. Here, take this.
Got another empty bottle. Hell yeah! So this is actually another change from the Nintendo 64 version. Here you originally get a piece of heart, and where you get this bottle in the N64 version, that's later on in the game, and you'll get a piece of heart in this version. So they just kind of switched those two around. It's a welcome change in my opinion, because it's good to have some of the bottles earlier on in this game. So I hit over 20 targets on Komi's target. Nice. So my high score was recorded on the notebook. That's pretty cool. If you guys want to leave your high score in the comments, even maybe a picture of your high score from your Bomber notebook, that'll be cool. I'm curious to see what you guys can get. Honor code here, guys. Don't lie about it. What's the point of lying on the internet about your high score? Don't do it. Just kind of curious. But anyways, I am officially done here in the swamp for now, so let me warp back to Clocktown. Let me bust out that ocarina and play my Song of Soaring. There's one more thing to do before I rewind time. I have 200 rupees, so I'm going to gamble like a degenerate, filthy gambler. I'm going to throw down 10 rupees and play the lottery for day 3. You can play the lottery each day, day 1, day 2, day 3. Played the day 1 lottery, if you remember from a previous video. Have not done day 2 or day 3 yet. And I think it's a good time to play the lottery for day 3, so I can get the winning numbers and then get some easy rupees in the future that way. Would you like the chance to buy your dreams for 10 rupees? Pick a set of any 3 numbers. If you choose correctly, you'll win 50 rupees. Only one chance left. Well, so I am going to pick 141. Oh yeah, that's right guys. We've gotten 2 subscribers since the last time I played the lottery. So 141 is the number of subscribers I currently have. Let's get it up, guys. Let's get it up. Let's keep getting those numbers high. So I need to come back tonight for the lottery. So I'm going to step outside and play the Song of Double Time to skip to 6 p.m. and see if I won. I love how the Song of Double Time and the inverted Song of Time actually sound cool. Like if you play the Song of Time backwards or double it up, it actually sounds cool. It's not just like a random little tune, you know? It's a cool little thing. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I won. We shall now announce the winning numbers. Your numbers are 141. Today's winning numbers are 5, 8, 2. I didn't win. Too bad. If you wish to buy a ticket, you can buy one tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Come again. The world will not be here tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, sir. Have you not noticed the giant moon up in that sky? So now at least I have the winning numbers recorded here. I can come back anytime on the third day and win the lottery, which is pretty nice. So before I play the Song of Time, I need to deposit all my rupees, because I have 190 of them, and that's a ton of rupees to lose if I play the Song of Time. Let me go ahead and deposit. Wonder how many I have in here now. Alright, let's do this. All 190. It's a ton of rupees, 514 total, that's pretty good. Alright, my friends, the time has come for me to save at the owl statue and end this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. It's been a ton of fun to record so far, and I look forward to recording all the parts from here on out. Let me play the Song of Time, and as always, my friends, be sure to take the vow of non-stop gaming, and join the monastery by subscribing to my channel, leave a like on the video, and I will catch you guys next time for episode number 6.